and to say I spent very many wonderful years in this institution. I walked through those gates when I was about 6 years old. 6, yeah, 7. 6. With one Tony Munene who's smiling here like that. Into class 3B. And I have traversed from that corner, top floor, all the way to CPE, to the Standard 7, at the end of that corner. Then we started again, Form 1, on this corner again, all the way across to Form 4 for O levels. Then we crossed to the other side. When we crossed to the other side, that was where A levels was. Because when we first came here, the top floor was actually top and part of the second floor were the dormitories. And I remember some very interesting times, many of which I don't wish to repeat here. But I've seen this school change during all those years. But the character always remained the same. From when we moved from the old school hall to the walks that we did to build this new hall. We did several, actually. How many did we do? I can't remember, but several. Huh? School walks to build a hall, to the numerous assemblies every Friday. And I can tell you that those were days of terror. Because Friday, we would all be lined up. You know, by the way, I've just come to realize this thing looks so huge, especially when we're in Standard 3. So huge. And when the headmaster stood up there, it looked like he was God, actually, and he was now with his starters, take us through assembly. And when assembly was done, at the end of it, he would reach under his cassock, pull out a sheet of paper and say, the following. Will report to their respective deans. Oh my God, that was a terrible night. You guys are lucky you don't get caned these days. Oh, you still get caned? Okay. Well, probably not as badly as some of us. But they'd start with those who are eligible for 3 of the best. Well, you started first with 3. Then there were those who were going for 6. That was Wakina Tony Munene's category. And Wakina Katamore. And that punishment would be dispensed before you reported to class in the morning. So you can realize how difficult until break was as you tried to sit. When it was impossible to sit and concentrate with the kind of pain that was occasioned. I was Father Ellis, Father Cormac, Father Cox. He was the deadliest. And Father Sackley, the Basa, and another one who we had, and each had a name. Again, those names will not be repeated here.